MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. On his way into the box
tonight for Cleveland, right fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Rizzo
hit hard on the ground to the right, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Desmond is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Standing in, Adam Frazier. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. On its tailor-made to short, 6-3, and they turn the double play. Here's Leonis Martin. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding into the box, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Martin is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will. Stepping into the box, Russ
Leading
Hoskins.
off for the
And he's
Phillies.
been really amazing to follow all year
baseman,
long as he continues to flirt with a
Hoskins.
400 season at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. One down.
Batting
Here's
fifth.
Carlos Santana
Catcher.
now. His average for the
Carlos
year sits in the 280s
Santana.
entering play. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes
Batting
for the
sixth.
second out.
Third baseman. Let me.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Chapman. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie
Leading off for the
Blackman.
Indians,
He'll lead it off
the left
against
fielder,
Jake
number
Arrieta.
22.
Skied in the air to
Blackman.
straightaway left. Williams moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again,
third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman.
Matt
0 for 1 here in the
Chapman.
early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Adam Frazier,
second baseman.
1 for 1 after a single his
Frazier.
first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
here
for
in
the
this
Phillies.
one-run contest.
Left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Williams.
Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
Kang.
He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Played on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Jake Arrieta.
Jake
This guy is still
Arrieta.
looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He'll try
Leading
to
off for
get
the
it going
Indians,
here to begin the
catcher.
fourth.
Yan
And the slider
Gomes.
swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Pereira in the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now at the
Center
plate,
fielder, number
Leonis
12.
Martin. He
Leonis
singled and scored in his first
Martin.
appearance in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Pereira ranges to his left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob deGrom. He singled his last time up. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Williams, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for the
thus
Phillies
far.
here in the fourth. Center fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Now to the plate, Mitch Hennigan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
First baseman, number 12.
Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he struck him out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. 1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now Choo swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Charlie Blackman now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Diaz in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. He's running towards second, lifted in the air out to center field. Desmond makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Nick Williams. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hard hit ball to second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there, 3-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number
Coming to the
49.
plate now, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 there. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Mitch Hannigan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chapman.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the runner back safely. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yan Gomes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Here's Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leonis Martin
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hannigan is there, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Ready once again, Jacob deGrom. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
deGrom.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Martin able to take it in for the first out.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Russ Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Digging in once again.
Third baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are trying to pick things up where he left off. Shin-Soo Choo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Diaz picks it up to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gung's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Roman Quinn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Roman Quinn.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. First delivery to him on the way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Andrew Miller takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Nick Williams from the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul wide of first. And strike 3 there as they'll finally. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Desmond. 1 away. In now, Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
0-2. Here it comes. Hit to third. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is in the air to left field. Williams has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jung-Ho Gong. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martin going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, Adam Morgan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jeimer Candelario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond.